In this complete guide, you'll learn exactly how to refresh your Softr site so that every change you make is reflected in real time as you build and test your application. Softr is a powerful no-code platform that lets you turn Airtable or Google Sheets data into fully functional web apps, client portals, and directories. And knowing how to properly refresh and verify your work is one of those small skills that saves you a surprising amount of frustration down the line. If you find this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a tutorial. And let's get started. The first thing you need to do is log into your Softr account. Head over to the Softr website, enter your credentials, and sign in. Once you're inside your dashboard, you'll notice the left sidebar. This is your main navigation hub. Click on Applications in that sidebar to pull up a list of every Softr app tied to your account. If you manage more than one project, this view gives you a clean overview of everything in one place so you always know exactly where to go. From that list, locate the application you want to work with and click to open it. The app editor will load and you'll land inside the Softr builder where you can see your pages, blocks, and settings laid out in front of you. Before you do anything else, take a moment to review the recent changes you've made. This might sound obvious, but quickly scanning your edits before refreshing helps you know precisely what you're looking for once the page reloads. It gives you a clear benchmark so you can confirm with real confidence that your update actually took effect. Now, to perform the actual refresh, you have a couple of straightforward options. The quickest is to click your browser's refresh button, that circular arrow icon in the top left corner of your browser window, or simply press F5 on your keyboard. Both do exactly the same thing. They tell your browser to reload the current page and pull the latest version from the server. If you're working inside Softr's live preview mode, you can also refresh that preview pane directly, which is a handy way to see your changes in context without stepping out of the editor. Either method works well, so use whichever fits naturally into your workflow. After you hit refresh, give the page a moment to fully reload. Depending on your internet connection and the complexity of your app, this usually only takes a few seconds. Once the page settles, go through your application carefully and look for the changes you made. Check the specific block, page, or setting you updated and confirm it's displaying exactly the way you intended. This step matters more than it might seem. Catching a problem now before you share the app with clients or users is far easier than troubleshooting it after the fact. If your changes don't appear right away, don't worry, there's a very common reason for this. First, double check that your changes have actually been saved. Softr typically auto-saves your work as you go, but it's always worth glancing at the save indicator in the editor to be certain. Additionally, some changes in Softr require you to publish your app before they go live, particularly if you're working on an app that real users are already accessing. If publication is required, go ahead and publish first, then refresh again. That simple sequence, save, publish, refresh, resolves the vast majority of cases where updates seem to vanish into thin air. Once you've confirmed your core changes look correct, don't stop at just the one page you edited. Navigate through the other pages of your application and review them as well. A change to a global element, like a navigation bar, a header block, or a shared data source, can ripple across multiple pages at once. And you want to make sure everything is consistent throughout the entire app. Testing page by page is a small investment of time that pays off by preventing user-facing errors once you go live. Before you share the application with anyone, whether that's a client, a colleague, or the general public, perform one final refresh and do a complete walkthrough from top to bottom. This is your last quality check, and it's worth taking seriously. Try to open the app as if you were a brand new visitor seeing it for the first time, and ask yourself whether everything looks polished, loads correctly, and behaves as expected. A fresh perspective, even if it's your own, catches things you'd otherwise overlook after hours of editing. One expert tip worth keeping in mind: if you refresh the page and you're still seeing an outdated version of your app, your browser's cache is almost certainly the culprit. Browsers store local copies of web pages to speed up load times, and occasionally that cached version is what gets served back to you instead of the fresh one from the server. The fix is a hard refresh. On Windows, press Ctrl plus F5. On a Mac, press Command plus Shift plus R. A hard refresh bypasses the cache entirely and forces your browser to fetch the very latest version directly from the source. Keep that trick in your back pocket. It's one of the most useful things to know when working with any web-based builder. So there you have it. You now know exactly how to refresh your Softr site, verify that your changes have been applied, and troubleshoot those moments when updates don't show up right away. The process is simple, but following it consistently keeps your workflow clean and your app looking precisely the way you built it. Save this video so you can come back to it whenever you need a quick reminder. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more Softr tutorials and no-code tips. I'll see you in the next one.